it was pointed out to me on Archery Talk on my last video I just made. I should have mentioned it. I've just had a friend fall from 20 foot, and I should have mentioned the importance of safety when cam locking your stand, because that's a good time for you to be unbalanced, and that's probably going to be your greatest chance of falling. Most falls happen while stepping from your sticks into your stand. Stand is a little loose because I don't use the second strap, especially if I'm going to cam lock it. Never cam lock it with the second strap on here. If you do, it bend the beam all up, going up and down. Bad idea all the way around. Only cam lock with one strap on, step back off to attach your lower strap. But I wanted to show a quick video of how I always stay attached when going from stick to stand. I'm never just standing there. I'm always tied off, and I'll show you the way I do it. Alright, as you can see, I'm tied off with my lineman belt. Can't go anywhere. Hang my stand, get it pulled down, get it cinched up. Everything's ready for me to step in. Now is the time when most people unhook, step in, and then tie off above the tree. Above the stand. That's a terrible idea. It's way too many things can happen to fall, and the best thing you can do is, for your loved ones, if not for yourself, spend the extra few seconds and the aggravation to stay tied off. Go home to your family at night. But if you get an XOP stand, or most any type of stand, comes with a safety harness. Well, I use a muddy harness that comes with a lineman belt that I like. It's nice and fat, and it feels good and secure. But the lineman belt that comes with the XOP stand, or whatever other stand I may have been using at the time, has a second lineman belt. It's a rope with a Prusik knot. You can slide it up and down to adjust for your trees. I just keep it attached to the harness itself. When I go to step from stick to stand, stick to stand, I need to be tied off above the stand to be able to get into it without worrying about falling. I'll take some bigger trees. It's a little harder, so forgive me if it takes me a minute to get the rope all the way around the tree. Smaller trees is real easy, you just reach around it. But you may need to clip your carabiner to the end you're going to throw to give you a little extra weight to get it around. Probably going to want to be careful, make sure you don't make any extra noise. But even if you do, it's worth it as long as you don't fall and get seriously hurt. So I'll take the carabiner. Obviously, you can see, it's my first throw. Throw it around. Clip it. Alright, now I'm hooked above my stand. Now I'm tied off. I can unclip my lineman belt. I just grab it and you throw it over your head, out of the way. And now I'm tied off above the stand. I never left without being tied off. You can put your extra harness in your bag. I prefer the muddy lineman belt even to be used up here. So while I'm standing here, I'll usually switch out, put my muddy lineman harness around the tree and tie off to it, and then reverse on the way back down. Take it off, tie it up, tie off with it. This is a little bit stiffer rope. I like it better than the one that comes with the stand. It's a little soft and floppy and flimsy. Sure doesn't actually make any difference. I just prefer the stiffer rope of this. But to get down, it's the same way. Like I said, I know it can be cumbersome sometimes, but it's very much worth it. The last thing you want to do is disappoint your family, or you know, hurt yourself, of course, but I mean, you don't want to put your family through that over a deer, because you don't want to be safe, and you don't want to take 5 minutes extra to tie off. I don't know about y'all, my wife's worth it to me. But to step back down, you want to get back down out of the stand, same thing. You can loosen off on your top one, get it down nice and low so you'll have plenty of room. Step back down to a level that you can get the linesman belt around up underneath the stand. Or you could even go ahead and take the stand off and not have to fight the stand. This could be a good point for you to go ahead and pull the stand off, get it on your back, so you're already ready. If you wanted to go that route, pop it loose. Hang it from there. Stands on your back. Now you don't have to fight the stand being in the way of getting your linesman belt around. Like I said, take your linesman belt, throw it around, tie off. So you don't want your two carabiners clanging and banging together. Buckle it. Buckle both ends. And I clip mine down here to my loop on my harness. Stow the slack over my head. Ready to climb now. But please always remember, safety is the #1 thing. Shooting that great big buck of a lifetime doesn't mean anything if you're paralyzed or worse, dead. And then it's just not worth it. Always stay tied off. Please. Have a good one. I have one more little piece of information I want to add with this update video. I don't use the second strap on my stand. I cam lock it in. I don't feel the need to use it. Most people probably don't. If you do, use it, great. But I was looking at the harness that comes with the XOP stand, and it has these little hooks that are just like the Lone Wolf Easy Hang hooks. Much smaller in diameter, I think. I'm not sure the weight capacity of them. They're attached to the harness. The leg straps that run around your leg, that's what they're on. But I probably wouldn't trust this to any sort of weight bearing, trying to rig up something to hang the stand from, anything like that. But what I do, but what I do is when I get up in the tree, pull my rope up with my bag on first. In the top zipper compartment of my bag, I have this hook threaded onto the strap right here. First thing I do, I pull my bag up, set my bag on the seat, pull this strap out real fast. And it doesn't have to be straight just for this. If you got a twist in your strap, that's no big deal. But I hook that easy hang style hook on the tree with my extra strap. Snug it up a little bit. But that's where I hang my bag from. Hang it down. I usually put my seat right here. I hang it just above my seat so that it's hanging down beside me, below me. Keeps it out of the way, and it's just something that works for me. Maybe it'll help you out. Thanks.